Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. This is episode 139 of the FIFA 17 My Player Career, and we're going to start off today's episode with a home match taking on Genoa. This is in the league, and of course we are still unbeaten in the league. We've not been playing too great as of late, and Kai's been struggling a little bit ever since his transfer request was accepted. He's been a little bit off the pace, but let's try and get him back to scoring ways today. He did score for England in his last match, but for Juve, as I said, he has been a little bit slow, a little bit off the pace. So let's try and refocus him, get him back on the scoring sheet for Juve, and hopefully get us to be the champions come the end of the season. We've got the semi-finals of the Italian Cup coming up as well. We've already won the first leg, as you may remember, against Napoli. So try and get the second leg done and get ourselves into our first final of the season, as that one goes through there, but the goalkeeper reads it and stops the ball going into the back of the net. Kai, nice little dink over the top, takes a long range shot and not troubling anybody there. He's only on a 6.6 rated, so still he's struggling to get anything out of his games, anything into his performances. And we've got less than, well, just over half an hour, to play, and it's still goalless. Juve 0, Genoa 0. Juve in possession though with Sampa. Sampa tries to play it down the line, but nobody there. And of course, Genoa are going to get this ball clear. No, they're not, because Kai steals it off the defender. Nice little turn there, and the shot comes in, and it is Sergi Sampa who scores the first goal of the game. Less than an hour gone. It's now Juventus 1, Genoa 0. And Kai will pick up the assist for that. He did a nice Berbatov turn to get past the defender. Teed it up nicely for Sampa, and a nice finish in the end. So here's the turn coming up now, beautifully, straight between two defenders, teed up just outside the 6-yard box. Sergi Sampa smashing it into the bottom of the corner and into the back of the net for his third league goal of the season. With that assist, it's bumped Kai up to an 8 rating, which is more like Kai, but it's still trying to get him some goals. That's the main objective in today's episode, just try and get some goals for him. And we are pushing towards 40 goals in the league alone, remember. And that shot comes in again. The goalkeeper making a good save though, keeping Kai at bay right now. Less than 15 minutes to play, still 1-0 to Juve. And that one's pushed out again from the goalkeeper. He's had a pretty decent game so far, the goalkeeper, and so far the AI have been really defending good against us the last few games. I don't know why that is, but I guess maybe Kai needs a rest and refocus his mind to hopefully push ourselves to get back into some good decent form. We have been struggling a little bit since Dybala gone, so maybe that's taken an effect on the team right now, and especially now that Kai's asked for a move away, that might be affecting the whole team as well. But we're going to try and play towards the end of the season, win everything that we are in right now. And speaking of competitions that we're in, we've got the semi-final of the Italian Cup right now. This is the second leg. We did win the first leg, I think it was 1-0, no 2-0, we won the first leg 2-0, and they weren't away goals, so we can try and grab a goal now. That will mean that Napoli will need 4 goals to progress through into the cup final. I don't think they're going to do it, and I can't see us not scoring, but you never know. Seen crazier things happen in football, and now Juve winning the ball in defence, pushing forward for a counter-attack. Kai teeing it up there for Isiti. Isiti plays it through, finds Kai. Is Kai going to do his Berber spin? He does, but he doesn't get past the defender. Good defensive challenge there, gets it out, and it goes out of play for a Juve corner. I thought Kai was going to come short for that one for a second. He is asking for it. It doesn't find him though, and headed behind for a goal kick. I don't know why the player touched that one. It would have been another corner, but never mind. 20 minutes played. Still Napoli 0, Juventus 0. Who's going to come out on top? I can only see Juve coming out on top, to be fair. Napoli not really had much to say so far in this match. Juve have had a couple of chances. Nothing really noteworthy to speak of, but they are pushing forward here. Here is Kai getting the cross in. And the cross is a great cross, in fact. It was Vieto running in there, but he couldn't head it down low enough to get it on target. It goes over the crossbar and out for a Napoli goal kick. But another good chance there for Juve. They're getting closer as we go into the second half. Napoli with the throw. We are getting closer, boys. We're getting closer to that goal, but hopefully it's going to be Kai who gets that goal. It's him that we want to start getting back to scoring ways. And of course, if he does get a goal, it's not going to work towards his tally of 40 for the league season, as he plays that one through for Vieto. What is Vieto doing? No idea what he was doing there. He could have touched shot him, but he does take the second shot this time. And that was a poor one. That's probably why he's not been shooting, because that was a horrible effort. But like I said, even if Kai does score in today's, it's not going to go towards his league tally, because this is a cup game. I'm not entirely sure how many he's got in the cup so far this season. But of course it will go towards his overall tally, which I think is around 50 goals right now, if I'm not mistaken. But that free kick, not troubling anybody, and Napoli do get this ball cleared. Less than 5 minutes to play. If Napoli are going to get themselves into the final, they're going to have to score right now on this counter-attack, and then hope they can push forward straight from kick-off. But we do win possession. And now a chance here for Juve to go in front. It's Zaza to shoot. No, tees it up for Kai in the middle, and he slots it into that far corner. Kai with the first goal of the game. And that is going to mean that we progress through into the Italian Cup final. We're leading 3-0 on aggregate. This 1-goal lead now is the away goal as well. So Napoli have to score 4 goals in the final minute of the game. It's just not going to happen. A great time to score there. It's his 6th cup goal of the season for Kai. And we're pushing for another. Have we got time to get one more? Here is Kai, the goal scorer. And he's been taken down, has he? Yes, he has. So we are going to have this extra time to get this goal. And I'm sure it's going to be Kai to step up. But if you remember, he did miss his last penalty. Was it against Roma in the last episode? I think it was against Roma. The goalkeeper made a good save in that one. And says, let's see if Kai can get back to scoring penalties. He hasn't missed many in his career, so really should be an easy thing. Hopefully he's focused enough to score. He does, straight across the floor. The goalkeeper dived the right way there, but thankfully the shot had enough power in it to go past the keeper into the back of the net. That doubles Juventus' lead, and that obviously guarantees that we are into the final of the Italian Cup. It's his 7th cup goal of the season. 4-0 on aggregate, 2-0 on the night, 2 away goals as well. So now really Napoli need 5 goals, but there is the final whistle, not even going to get 1. It is Juve, as I said, who progress through to the cup final. Who are we going to be facing? We'll find out shortly, I guess. But a nice final match rating there of 9. 2 goals in the bag for Kai. Hopefully that is the thing, the start of things to come in the last few games of this season. And we are going to be playing, not entirely sure who we're going to be facing in the next round. Well, in the final, it could be Lazio. Hopefully it's Lazio, but we'll wait and see. So to end today's episode, we have a home game taking on AC Milan back in the league. No idea where AC Milan currently stand in the league table, but all we know is that we are top. I think Milan actually might be in 2nd place. I guess we'll have to look at the league table pretty soon actually, because I think right now we are pretty much guaranteed as the Italian champions. We were, what, 20 points clear last time I checked, which was pretty insane. And he's gone straight through the back of him there. It is going to be a free kick. 3.5 minutes gone. Locatelli it was who went straight through the back of... Who was it? Was it Fernando? I don't know. But the player did get a yellow card. No, a red card in fact. So 4 minutes gone and AC Milan are already down to 10 men. Locatelli it was who's been sent off. He did go straight through the back of our player. So that was a deserving red card. But saying they're down to 10 men, we're still struggling to push forward and get a goal. Half an hour gone. Still Juventus 0, AC Milan 0 here at the Juventus Stadium. Juve are in possession. Trying to find some space here. And here is Igboon. And now Mauro Icardi finds Kai. Needs somebody to go in space. There's a massive gap open on that far side. He finds Piaka. Piaka hits it in off the post. And there we go. The deadlock has been broken. Just over half an hour gone. It is Juventus 1, AC Milan 0. Kai again getting on that assist tally. He's got quite a few assists this season. Well, what a goal that was from Piaka. Look at that massive gap on this far side. Nobody there. And boom. In off the post. And there we go. First goal of the game. How was that for the season for Piaka? It's his 4th league goal of the season for Marco Piaka. And of course, still a handful of games to go. So he might be able to add to that before the end of the season. We are into the second half now. And Suso just losing possession there for AC Milan. As Juve push forward. Icardi finds Kai. Kai, nice little turn. Finds Icardi again. Mauro Icardi plays it back. Yildirim inside there for Kai. The run was on. And Sergi Samper. Beautiful finish. Nice little bit of football as well there from Juventus. Kai again getting another assist. It was a nice little through ball. Threaded it straight to the feet of Sergi Samper, who makes it Juventus 2, AC Milan 0. How many is that for him now? Let's have a look at the replay. There is Kai picking up possession. Just played it straight through. Nice little touch there from Samper. Slots it past the keeper. And that is his 4th goal of the season as well. So he's on the same tally as Marco Piacca as AC Milan pushed forward. But good defending there from Tom Story, the young Englishman from Stoke City. He joined in January, as you may remember. Kai currently on a 9.4 rating, so much better performance from him today. And here he is picking up the ball, and there's nobody in front of him, so if he can keep going all the way here, he's going to be one-on-one with the keeper. The defence is absolutely nowhere near him. It's just going to be 3. Of course it is. That is going to wrap up the 3 points as well. 10 minutes to play. It's Juventus 3, AC Milan 0. Fantastic counter-attack there from Juve. No defence could ever even get close to him, and boom, straight past the goalkeeper. And that is another goal in the bag for him. That's his 31st league goal of the season, which is quite some tally, I've got to say, here in the Italian league. And we're into the final minute. We're leading 3-0, waiting for that final whistle to blow. Another 3 points in the bag, and I think with this game it does confirm us as the Italian champions. But we will check the league table in the coming episodes, maybe in the next one. A cross comes in there from Kai. The shot was wild, goes out wide for a goal kick. But there we go, 2 assists, 1 goal and a 9.4 final match rating.